I've been away in France, and right now I can speak French. You know? So, bonsoir tout le monde. Est-ce que vous allez bien? Good night, everybody. How are you feeling? So, my album is called Get a Princess. I have a collaboration on it with Sizzla. You know, it was nice for him to do that for me. And even when I'm not here, I really think about my community, and I can only tell you that there's one place that I can call home. Anywhere I go, anywhere, I tell everybody I'm from Augustone, and this is my home. So I want you to take care of it for me, whether I'm here or not, alright? I'm living my life today, like there's no tomorrow. Find each morning with a smile on my face. Being thankful for each breath that I take. Never know which one may be my legs. Thank you very much for your attention. It was a pleasure singing for you again. I just want to leave you all with a smile on my face. Just keep smiling. We can build back the community to what it was.
We have to introduce Kalela. Doodoo Kalela. It's not the doodoo we're talking about. It's a different kind of doodoo. Alright? Say, Kalela, where there? Step up. Yeah, come in, Kalela. Do something to people. Just say something live and in living color from Africa.
For those who are interested in learning French, venez nous rejoindre ici tous les mardis. On enseigne le français. Okay? Thank you very much.
Kalela is quite a character. Trust me. Wonderful human being to know.
Thinking back, like the people grew up with, where they are in the world. Now hear me? Yeah, where they are in the world and what they're doing now. I mean, from Opal up there, we produced award-winning attorneys in New York. There is the head of a major web design firm in Sweden, all from Augustone. There is I'm not quite sure where that degree comes from in terms of school, but we have award-winning entertainers, footballers, Daniel Shower, right, and Fabian Dawkins. We're limitless. This is our Facebook page for the Augustone Homecoming.
We launched in the 2013 Homecoming. So on the road to the Homecoming, every month, the last Sunday every month, we're going to have a trip to somewhere different in Jamaica. The first trip will be in 25th of November, and we're going to Dungeon Falls. On our way back from the trip, we're going to decide where we're going to go next. So we're going to ask the people to participate and tell us where they would like to go on the next trip in December. Can get together, bring back a sense of love and togetherness. Because I remember growing up in Augustone many years ago. There used to be a man named Mr. Marsbees. He used to keep the trips every month. And my grandmother used to carry us on trips every month to somewhere different in Jamaica. So it's that we're trying to bring back so that we can all live in love, unity, togetherness, and oneness. We don't have to separate and end with one Panacana there and decide, so well, that's the only pan that we belong to. And we can't go away in Augustone. We need to get back together to be a community where everybody love each other, respect each other, and start show a lot of love back. So that we are trying to bring back in 2013.
Augustone nice, you know. Don't take Augustone for granted, folks. It's a wonderful community. Every student who I know who come here, right, and tours Augustone. Some of them ask, so what do I fight for? Do you place pretty? When they broke down house, they broke down zinc fence, they got to water the road, what do I fight for? That is what one student said last year. I'm going to ask Dr. Baxill.
In August of this year, a group of us at the University of the West Indies, through the Center for Tourism and Policy Research, we took 9 persons, young people from this community, and put them through a 5-day course in the basics of filmmaking. 5 days. So they had 5 days. Out of that 9 persons, only 5 remained. And those 5 persons made 2 short films. The 2 short films, they're 5 minutes each, but it takes a lot to make a 5-minute film. Sean Casey, who was introduced,
And there's Bob Harris, who's at the back, who will speak very shortly about what they did in terms of training these persons. It would be the first such film festival ever in Jamaica, and the first community film festival ever in the Caribbean area. What we want to do is to take young people, and not so young people if you're interested, and train them for about 6 weeks. And after that, we will help them to make a number of films. These films will then be shown both here in Augustown and outside of the Augustown community, so that people can view what the community has to offer. We have had discussions with TVJ who want to be part of this program. So there are many, many organizations who would like to be part of this program.
I am a film and documentary producer. We had 5 very impressive young people who were part of the program, and what you're about to see tonight is a result of 5 days of classwork. Remember that, 5 days. This next program that we're going to be doing is going to be 5 weeks. So it's going to be for those persons who take part in the program that's coming up. There's going to be so much that you're going to learn.
My name is Sean. I write for a living. I make films, and I teach. I'm an acting coach, and I basically teach people how to make movies. If you're interested in making movies, then you would want to talk to somebody like me. All right? I'm really thrilled to be a part of this project here, because it opens the door for a lot of opportunities for a lot of people who want to get into this industry and just don't know how or didn't know how to do it. This is a great opportunity for you to get involved in film production, acting, writing, directing, producing, all the good stuff that goes into making a film. The first project we're going to see is the documentary that was Bob Harris's class, and basically it's an introduction to the outside world about Augustown. The second film we're going to see is an actual film called Fast Lane, which was part of my class. Again, 5 days was all the time we had to make this project.
Our group chose to do a documentary on Augustown to show people outside of Augustown that not just bad people are from Augustown.
We just want to watch it, enjoy it, and see the talent of Augustown now.
These persons, these 5 young persons, well, there are 4 of them here, worked very hard to produce these 2 very short documentaries, the documentary and the film. The possibilities are there, and tonight we are happy to have been able to be working with these persons, these 5 young persons who exhibit a high level of talent, and we want to take this one step further to inaugurating by next year, hopefully by the end of May, early June next year, to have the Augustown Film Festival. Persons 15 years and older who would like to be involved in this activity. So we will train you, and we will give you mentors to work with in order to produce films such as these. And we expect that this group will go on to do more advanced things and produce even longer films to take part in the festival. Okay, so thank you very much. I'm going to ask if Bob, who's the lead the lead instructor, if he has any other words to say.
You want to know you must have big shot there a while ago. I'm not seeing a gun.
That's the whole point. You're not supposed to see it.
The hardest part was, no, not really, but the hardest part was getting it complete in time and doing the perfect job that is set to be done and what was expected of our instructors. So it was kind of challenging in that part.
So let's make Sergeant Morris welcome.
We try to be there to ensure that you get to go about your normal daily and nightly activities. There are sometimes when we enforce different measures, but importantly, what we do is to make sure that in the morning we don't have a situation where we have one person being murdered, one person being stabbed, one person being shot. That is what we are interested in. This community is very important to the commissioner, and what he has done is to give specific directives that we work in a particular way to ensure that we bring crime to a tolerable level and we allow the citizens to advance themselves through access to the different areas of the community, whether night or day. We understand that there have been, over a very long time, different rivalries between different or among the different communities. We have taken notice that this is like a resident community for students attending U.W.I and U.W.I. So we want to put specific things in place so that the student population feels safe. You as a community, you can benefit from having persons lodged as renters, and you can earn an income from that. So the community needs to work so that these people can feel safe when they come in as tenants, as Augustine Police Station, to keep the efforts up, to limit murders and gun-related activities to where it is now, so that by the end of the year, we can look back and say, well, at the start of the year, things got away from us. But we don't want to disturb you, but it's a preventative measure that we have put in place. We want the criminal elements to see that we are out. We want that it's a high visibility patrol. It is good work to see the partnership, and as always, we will recluse ourselves to the background, but we are here as your partners, and we are here to help ensure that you are a successful community, and we are here working for you. We are your security guards.